It's all for the plot.
Oh, God.
Here he goes already. Sit down. Can you close the door, please?
Go what door?
Come on, brother. Welcome back to the For the Plot podcast. We are your hosts. I am Manny Rodriguez.
I'm Love Teddy. You already know who I am.
You know what it is. We are here live again from Cinnamon Sound Studios in the most beautiful city in the world, Aurora, Illinois.
Okay. Okay.
This is episode 4, and I'm excited to be back.
Episode 4 is crazy.
This is awesome. I can't believe we're here already. Episode 3 was, oh my God, a dream.
It was...
That was something.
Y'all did show hella love. I'm gonna be real. That was super cool to see y'all like show us hella love on a deeper episode.
Yeah.
But today we're back to shits and gigs.
We're back to fucking off.
Back to shits and gigs.
No, but it was good. Thank you for everybody that tuned in. It seemed like it hit deep and resonated with a lot of people. We got a lot of people that reached out to us just for external support, and if we could help them in any way possible, it was awesome. So it felt really good to do that.
Actually, one of our close friends came up to us, was like, I listened to the episode and it got me back into jiu-jitsu. So
yeah.
That was cool.
Our cameraman said it resonated with him and that he felt something.
We don't care about JV.
They started looking inward and working on some things. And sorry to throw you out there, but yeah, it was great. My dad commented on my YouTube. Yeah, he said he was proud of me. That was awesome, dude.
My dad.
Shit like that'll make a grown man cry. So, hey, appreciate you, Pops. Thanks for
My
checking in.
father does not know about this show.
But yeah,
Hi, Dad.
It was awesome. We heard there was a lot of traffic towards Ariana's company as well.
Yeah.
We tried to get on there and everything was sold out. So
Keep buying it.
Keep showing support. That was awesome.
And we're a little bit light on the For the Homies inputs.
Yeah.
So it don't got to just be your own small business. It can be whoever you want to shout out. So let's
if you know a small business and you want to plug them in, plug them in.
Yeah.
Also, for the rotations, if y'all listen to music, send that shit in too.
Yeah, it can be country, EDM, pop, screamo,
like it all.
even though, it's screamo. But, yeah.
Hey, stop it. We love screamo around here. Please send us some screamo.
So, yeah, do it.
But yeah, welcome to episode 4. Before we get going, we have some announcements for you all. Teddy's got some things that have come out and are coming out, and we're going to highlight those. First being the courtside video.
Courtside video out now. You see it. We shut down a diner. Manny's in it, acting like he's working, but he's not. It's
I did my best SpongeBob impression.
Hey, when you see him throw that towel over his shoulder, just know he ain't doing
I hate one
shit.
You seen that shit? I'm going to work.
But it's at 1.5K views, so we like that.
Hey, you're welcome for my performance.
Yeah, it's all you, sir.
All right, I did my best for you.
But the song's out now. It's on Spotify and Apple Music. Courtside, Love Teddy. Thank you guys. And album dropping April 12th. Got a couple more songs to master, but yeah, April 12th.
Where can they find the courtside video?
Courtside video is on YouTube, on XV iTunes YouTube page. So
XVI.
Yeah.
If you don't follow Love Teddy on Instagram,
Yeah.
follow that right now. And
I Love Teddy on Instagram,
Yep.
Twitter, or X, whatever it's called now. And everything. By Love Teddy. So just find me.
Yeah, he's on there all the time.
Let's
so
keep growing,
Yeah,
Cuddle Gang.
Let's grow everything. Let's grow the pod. Let's grow the music video. Let's grow his music.
Yeah.
But we have a great episode for you all today.
Louisville Legends.
We have
Kentucky Legends.
2 people that are near and dear to my heart.
I got bourbon in my cup because we in Kentucky.
I do not, because we're in Aurora.
You feel me?
We're going to talk about women's sports today. It's going to be fun.
Women's basketball, to be specific, because we got a legend.
College experiences and degeneracy in general. And we'll start out by introducing we have 2 guests today. We'll start over here.
What's up?
Wow.
Wait, hold on, man.
Introduce her, man.
Let me introduce her.
Do it. Go crazy.
She is a Notre Dame diehard, just like me.
That's true.
Coming all the way from Louisville, Kentucky, by way of Greenwood, Indiana. Some call her Bethany.
Some call her Bethany.
Some Beth Yonce.
Beth Yonce.
Number 35 in your program.
35.
But number 1 in our hearts.
Yes, sir.
Oh, God.
Beth Bauer.
Oh, no! Women's basketball legend. What are you talking
Thank you
about?
for being here with us.
I'm excited. I'm a little nervous.
We're excited for you. Hey, don't be nervous.
Don't forget my twin over
Just
here.
me. And then on her right, The mother to my fur baby.
Hype me up.
Whoa.
Hype me up.
The one that keeps my household together.
Yes, sir. He is spinning facts
Also
right now.
hailing from Louisville, Kentucky.
Uh-oh. Scored 2 points in the championship. What's up?
sir.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
Time out.
You know what it is.
My twin.
Conference championship.
Go crazy.
Yeah, let him
Number
know.
14 in your programs.
Oh, say number 2.
Number
What's
one
up?
in my heart.
And mine.
Young Ratchet. Rachel
Yes, sir.
Young.
Yes, sir.
shit.
That's me. What's good?
Shit. It's a different
How you
episode.
feeling, Rach?
Different episode.
I'm feeling good. How y'all feeling?
I'm all right.
I'm feeling saucy.
Good. Just all right.
But let's ride.
Let's do it. Let's do it. So, yeah, these are two of my proteges in degeneracy.
Damn, protege. That's crazy.
I think the first thing we got to
Crazy.
tell the people is how we know each other and how y'all got here. And it all started back in
Go.
2014?
14,
2014.
15, yeah, 14. It's gotta
down
be
in
14.
Louisville, Kentucky,
Yeah.
in college.
Lots of memories.
So I'm gonna tell it from my point of view, and then y'all.
Yeah.
y'all-
You go ahead and tell your
y'all
story.
put
We'll
me in
tell
check.
ours.
I'm
I don't know if I ever
interested.
have.
You go first.
Yeah, what's your point of view,
It's
sir?
it's the same story.
Degenerate.
Yeah, degeneracy. So the cool thing about our school is at the edge of our school there's a street called Richmond.
Where'd you go to school?
We can't talk about that, sir. Down in Louisville, Kentucky. We'll get into why. We're not going to name drop a lot of things this episode, and we'll get into why later. But yeah, we went to a small D2 school in Louisville, Kentucky. And the cool thing about our campus was it was in the middle of a neighborhood. And at the edge of our campus, there's a street called Richmond. And that whole street, most of it was at this time still rented out by college students. So you could literally walk past our basketball gym, go across like this alleyway, and you were in these backyards.
Sounds like the
Or
hood.
go across the street, and there was different houses that would throw parties. on
Sounds like the
weekends.
slums.
It was actually it was nice.
It actually is very
It
nice.
actually-
It was really
actually,
pleasant.
right next to these houses.
Really convenient.
I'm just being mad. I went to school in Decatur. It's okay.
Yeah, the ghetto.
I went to school in the ghetto.
Right next to these houses was actually the elementary school that Jack Harlow went to. So
Yeah.
it was pretty nice. But yeah, the way I remember meeting is before I went to the bars, I stopped this little party to see what the college kids were still doing.
What year were you at
And
that
just to
point?
give a
Oh,
little
shut up.
context,
Yeah.
I
me
was
and
a
Beth
senior.
were freshmen.
Yeah, I was a senior at
and
this
he
point.
was a senior. Just to let y'all know.
It's not that weird.
It's not that weird.
It was a
You
mix
were
of-
walking by the freshman door.
No,
Let's see what we got this year.
It was,
Okay.
I'm gonna hop on.
You were one of those.
so it was
That's
like a
crazy.
basement party, and I'm just chilling there, and then I guess they were there, and I think Rachel tried to dance on me or something.
That's why we're gonna let him
knew
tell
it
the
was
This is
story
my
first,
point of
and
view.
then we will
Yeah,
let
I'm
you know
like,
what
this
happened.
party's whack. I'm going to bars. And then I left. And then, like, 2 weeks later,
Then he came back?
we used to host a lot of pre-games in our house. They weren't like fat bangers, but a lot of our close friends would come. One of our close friends, Jen Smith.
Shout out Jen.
Yeah, shout out Jen. Also, they played basketball at our school. And Jen was a senior on the team, and so she would bring them around just to get them acclimated and come to a couple parties or pre-games and stuff and get them out of the dorms, and instead of just going straight to the parties.
Just say she got him drunk. It's okay.
Yeah, she'd probably buy you guys alcohol. I don't really know. But
Sorry.
Jen was one of our close friends, so she came to one of our pre-games and she brought them too, and then we were like, oh, y'all were the girls from the party that we were dancing with, and then from there on,
Damn.
be proud of that.
Wait.
Be proud of that.
Wait.
Be proud of that.
Wait. I'm sorry. Hey, hold up. Hang on. We not gonna run past that.
I was trying to sprint past that one.
Hey, hang on. Just hold up.
Get past that.
Fun.
Well, I know you're married, but you
a long
came in
time
freshman
ago.
year throwing that.
Shut up, brother.
Absolutely not.
That's crazy.
Hey,
Let's
what?
That's crazy.
sprint past it again.
That's crazy. That's
Shut up.
crazy.
Yeah, so that's how I remember it. Yeah, it was a basement party, and then it just so happened they showed up at my house one day. I was like, oh, good to see y'all again. And then we found out that we're all the same person pretty much. We like to get ratchet and have a good time, and so they just kept coming with Jen, and then yeah, we were all friends from after that.
And then Manny figured out they got that ratchet on them on the court.
You know,
Honestly,
3
it
years
was like-
later, by the way, I didn't figure out that year.
It was like a release. Like we played
Yeah.
basketball and then going to your guys' house.
That's all you
was
really
like-
could do
100%.
at small school.
Right.
Yeah,
Especially
That
when
was
you
our
play
happy
sports.
place.
And they started cracking down. So that street with houses started, there was a lot of problems with people walking into random houses and things like that. And like I said, we're in the middle of a neighborhood. So there's like 4 or 5 houses that are rented out by students. The rest is residential property. Like
Right.
there's single family homes. Or what? Did I just say it right?
That's right.
Single family homes? Is that right? Anyways,
No,
regular
man.
ass fucking working class
Wait
homes.
a minute.
Yeah, it was right. Keep going.
Yeah, here we go. These drunk kids are just walking in on Friday, Saturday nights, and people are trying to watch YouTube with their kids or Netflix and shit, and there's drunk motherfuckers just walking in and disrupting the peace. So it got to the point where the school ended up buying up all the homes, and they would only rent them to like top notch.
At that point, if you living on a college campus with your full family,
yeah, you expect it.
Yeah.
But it's one of the nicer neighborhoods in the city,
Yeah,
so
it
like
is really
it's
nice.
very expensive, and like it just happened to be there. And they
oh,
never
so
made
y'all
it.
were in the bougie neighborhood. Your college is in the bougie.
No, it's actually like an older neighborhood.
Yeah, like
it's
it's
just
historic.
Like historic.
Highlands,
okay.
The Highlands, yeah, the Highlands.
Yeah.
And, and our school's on
It's
a hill
actually
too,
nice.
so like they can only build so much and they can't expand.
Right.
So yeah, it was a good experience, but yeah, that's how I met them. And I'll let y'all tell it from y'all's point of view.
Yeah,
now.
but tell us.
Tell the real story.
Tell him a real story real quick, because he was lying the whole time. I
Yeah,
didn't get
so I do kind of remember it a little vividly. Yeah, we went to this house party. Me and Beth, we came rolling up, came down the
So
steps.
were y'all cool when y'all got on campus or what? You and
Who?
Beth?
Me and Beth?
Yeah, there were
Like,
3 of us in our class, so us 3 kind of.
Your freshman
yeah,
class?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Through basketball
like,
or
it was,
just like
basketball class.
yeah, our basketball class. But like when
And
we met
we-
each other, like,
yeah.
like during
Summer.
it was like summer where you play like the little like one
Pickup games?
Were y'all the-
fives
Yeah.
games
Were y'all
or
the
whatever.
game changer class? Like y'all were supposed to be like turn the program around or what?
Ask her, she played.
Okay.
Not me.
This is our show.
Hey, some would
Yes.
say.
some would say
yes.
you scored 2 points in the conference championship. Okay,
Yeah, let them know. Shout out
some
Coach
would
Dugan.
say.
That's awesome.
Put me in, Coach.
That's what
But
I'm
yeah, we
saying.
all got there in the summer, so like we got really close before
For sure.
school even started.
Yeah.
Before freshman year.
Yep. So we went to that party. I remember coming down. We saw Manny and another gentleman.
Hey, what'd you think when you saw me?
I was like, he aight. No.
I'll be honest, I don't remember seeing that.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, I really appreciate
I
you
Hey,
guys.
Nano,
I didn't know, like, being real, I remember telling Beth, I was like,
Listen to this part.
literally, I was like, dang.
Hype me up.
That's
I,
true.
you know, I was like, I'm gonna marry this man one day.
don't do that shit on my podcast.
Hey, guess what? 7 years deep and I still ain't got no ring. Damn,
Let's continue on.
that's messed up.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real
Yeah,
with you.
but she thought it was sexy.
You posted that post when y'all started dating post, and this nigga ain't had no shit.
Hey, no mustache. It was straight chin
He looked
strap.
like Caesar from the Planet of the Apes. It was crazy.
God damn! I want to remind everybody this is my podcast. Y'all want to roast each other? Let's get it cracking.
No.
I had hair for my whole
That's
life.
it. Keep me away.
Keep me away from
Wait,
me.
I'm just here for the
Damn, that's
Anyways,
crazy.
let's move past that.
Yeah, no, we went there and that happened. You know, we saw each other. It's cool. And then Jen took
Then
us
she
to
tried
another
dancing on me.
party.
Say that part.
No,
Yeah, that was.
don't lie.
I've seen Rachel dance.
You
I don't believe
tried to
that.
dance on me.
I like
And I was
the
like,
dance.
Dance on each other.
I've seen Rachel dance. I don't believe that.
Hey,
It's my fault I like
and
to
I'm
dance.
good. Don't let them lie to me.
It's my fault I like to dance. Anyways,
crazy.
yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, so that happened, and then we went to like it was like the next weekend, and then Jen, shout out Jen,
Shout out Jen Smith.
took us to a party, and it was like, oh, we're at a house, and it ended up being Manny and everyone else that lived there, and we're like, oh, we know these guys.
The house is dirty.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It was,
That was a broke ass house then.
It was,
Bro, I was
yeah,
about
but
to
it
do-
was. I will say,
Men's
like,
houses in college is
yeah,
different.
but
We
like,
weren't on
it
shit.
was like the
weren't on
coolest-
shit.
it's different.
we had like the coolest experience though. Like it was
Yeah.
the like I can't even. It's hard to like explain because they were so welcoming. Like everyone that lived there.
Yeah.
Shout out Manny. Shout out Jeff. Shout out Tony. Say hi to these eyebrows.
Shout out Big Gary G. Martin, too.
Yep.
Yeah.
They were just so welcoming, and like it was so cool that like they left their back door unlocked, and like
That's a
people would
different
just
house, though,
come in.
but it's still the same
yeah,
thing,
yeah,
yeah.
but like that's where we were at. Like they literally like people would come in sometimes and just like pregame in their kitchen, and we'd just be like
That
they
sounds
would
like
just
my
be
house.
chilling.
Yeah.
Like,
These people would just pull
they're
up,
like,
pre-game,
oh,
and
we're
leave.
literally a
oh, we're
safe
just
space.
pre-gaming
Yeah.
before the bars. Like
See
they're
ya.
like, all right, cool. Like that's how
your
that's
thing.
how
Don't
it
throw
was,
up
and like
nowhere.
the rest was history. Like we all became so close.
It was crazy.
Yeah,
And,
me,
like-
Beth, Manny, everyone that like
I'm so
lived
glad
there.
you guys have those cool stories. We
Yeah.
walked out to our back parking lot and our tires were slashed.
Oh gosh. Yeah, it wasn't like that.
Decatur brother.
That's Decatur, brother.
Brother.
That's Decatur, brother.
Oh,
Probably because of Chase.
What was your perspective? You don't
Same
remember me
thing.
anyways.
I mean, like, my family didn't know everyone, but they knew my big brothers. You know, like, you all took care of us and
100%.
made sure we were safe.
We're good people around here.
Y'all were cock blocking?
No.
Yeah.
No, definitely
Yeah.
not. 100% not.
No.
We were passing more beers. Do what you gotta do. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
That's crazy.
That's awesome.
Crazy.
All right, so before we dive into the actual episode, we're going to jump into the first For the Homies. This is one of our homies, Veronica. If y'all remember episode 2, Mikey was on here. This is his little sister. She's awesome. She's great people. We love having her around. She's actually a hairstylist. So she's a hairstylist, and she's an Aveda ambassador. She does her work out of Mixology Salon and Spa in downtown St. Charles. She specializes in...
They got money.
Say it, Rach. I don't know how to say the word.
Balayage.
Balayage, highlights, lowlights, creative color, and corrective color.
What did you say?
Couldn't tell you, brother. I'm just doing a shout out. I can only do so much. She also does women's cuts, blowouts, and styling bridal. So if you're getting married soon, she can get you together there too.
Hey, can you get me together? No, it's probably another
my
couple years.
God,
But
get off my podcast.
Shout out Veronica.
That's gonna be the whole episode.
Back to Veronica. She's there on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. If you hit her up, she can get you together and what time she's there. If you're interested, you can find her on Instagram at haircare by Veronica, and that's haircare by _ Veronica, HAIRCAREBY _ Veronica. Their salon's Instagram is Mixology Salon _ and I'll put that in all the episode notes too if you missed any of that. But yeah, lock in with Veronica. She posts all the time the before and after transformations, and she's killing shit. So, yeah, if you're in the St. Charles area or anywhere around there and you need a new hairstylist and, yeah, there's something you need, especially if, like I said, styling bridal too, lock in with her. Thank you,
Yay, Veronica.
Yes, sir. Love you, Veronica.
Thank you for throwing that in there, Veronica. And like we said before, if you guys have these, send your stuff.
Send them in. It doesn't have to just be you. You
Yeah.
can have another small
If you know
business.
somebody and you want to ask them if they want to be promoted, ask them and then let us know. Just DM us. It's nothing crazy. We just need a little bit.
Yeah,
of
one of us
information.
will respond.
Yeah.
Also, sometimes these DMs, all right, sometimes y'all think it's Manny. I'm going to be clarified. It's me.
Yeah, it's most of the time it's Teddy. So
It's me. So don't be telling me y'all deepest, darkest secrets in these DMs, okay?
you heard some?
Don't be telling me y'all deepest, darkest secrets in these DMs, all
Hey,
right?
it ain't me, all right?
All right, it's not Manny, it's me.
If it needs to get dark and deep, just DM me.
Yeah, text the nigga.
Yeah,
all right?
I should probably tell you guys that.
Damn.
Teddy does a lot of our social media stuff, and I do a lot of like the business admin and the structuring of episodes.
Yeah, I
and
was
things
a
on the back
C-average
end.
student. I don't know.
I'm good at keeping things in line and structure and order and having a checklist of stuff, and he's really good at promoting stuff.
I'm good at being him.
Oh yeah, and yeah. I mean, he's an artist. I'm just a regular guy with a podcast.
Yeah.
So yeah, most of the time,
No, trust me, sir. You're turning into him. I just went to your hometown. All right? You're turning into him. Okay.
Shout out to
I want y'all to know I am still him too. But yeah, most of the time it is Teddy that is responding. So if there's something that you need to reach out to me for or directly to me, just do it to me.
Go that way.
This way. But yeah, let's jump into it. So, like I said before, we're going to talk about women's sports, mainly women's basketball.
Because it's popping off right now.
Yeah.
Y'all just had a
Shout
fight
out
too,
Caitlin
which is
Clark.
crazy.
But we wanted to talk about these two queens here and we can start with however far back you guys want to go with your journey into getting into college sports.
Yeah, how long have y'all been her?
Yeah.
Let's figure
But
it
yeah,
out.
college basketball at the school you went to.
Let's figure it out.
No,
Whoever wants to start, you can start, Rach.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I've been in sports since forever, like since I was little, but like it wasn't always basketball.
Yo,
my-
Rach was the truth at baseball.
Yeah, like I was the only girl on an all boys team for the longest. Like
makes
I
sense.
stayed on there until I was like 13 and they were like, yo, you gotta move to softball. And I was like,
Look at that ball
Hey, this is
big.
bull-
like,
Bullshit, man.
all right, no.
Why that
Like,
ball so big, coach?
but yeah, like that was like my sport. Shout out to my dad.
Go crazy.
Yeah,
Douglas.
he got me together with that. So playing baseball my whole life, Beachmont.
Yeah, shout out South End Louisville.
Yes.
South End adopted her area.
Forever.
So I was with them for the longest, and then I also played basketball growing up as well. Like that was the other thing. So grade school, St. Nick used to play with them, and then went to play AAU. And
How was the
then
AAU for you?
It was cool. Like I like
Is Kentucky AAU crazy?
yes.
Dude, Kentucky
Yes.
is one of
Because
the...
I know like Illinois AAU is crazy.
Let's put this out there right now. Most
They
people don't
are,
know
though.
this.
Like, I'm from Indiana.
Yeah,
so,
but
yeah.
Indiana AAU
Oh,
is
yeah,
different.
Indiana is a
Basketball.
whole,
That's
whole nother
different.
story. Yeah,
Kentucky
for sure.
is a freaking...
Y'all always say this, but I'm not.
The state
with
of
it.
Kentucky, and when it comes to basketball, I didn't realize this till I moved down there. That is the true Mecca
No,
to me.
100%. Especially
Yeah.
Big
I
Blue
see
Nation,
it.
like
Calm down.
insane. No,
I
like
see
that's
it,
what
but
it
like,
is. Though. Like,
you
go
know,
Irish,
we
brother.
don't
Indy
have.
is crazy for
they don't know.
basketball.
Yeah.
There's so many
No,
towns that come out
Indiana's
of
the
Indy.
Mecca of basketball. It's where it's
Indy
created.
is basketball.
Yeah, I get that.
That
but-
is basketball.
Yeah, in 49 other states, it's just basketball.
Oh, all
right,
I will say,
All right.
Kentucky
Calm down.
doesn't
Okay.
have like pro sports, so like college basketball, college football, like
The truth.
people go crazy.
You guys
over
do go
that.
crazy for your sports.
Like that's
though. I
what
will
it
say
is
that.
because we don't have
Yeah.
any professional.
Your
teams,
closest
so,
thing
like,
is Cincinnati.
they're like
Yeah.
for sure.
Nobody worry about that.
Hey,
Whoa.
Hey. I love all my Cincinnati people.
Bear down.
513. We see y'all. And then, so, hey, tell them about high school. You used to do a little something, right?
So, we ended up moving. My mom worked for Toyota, so she had been making that drive back and forth from
Shout out
Louisville
Toyota if y'all want to sponsor us.
to
Go crazy.
Georgetown.
Shout out to Carla, too.
for 15 years. So I was like, all right, we got to move. So we ended up moving there, and I went to Scott County High School, and that's where I played high school basketball. And it was
As
good.
an 8th grader.
Yes, that's true. In Kentucky, you can
Right, so
play
you
up.
were the truth.
Yeah.
Some would say.
If you,
She happens to be some, brother.
You know?
some would say. Go
Yeah,
crazy.
so we you could play up like in middle school. So I went there. I moved out there 8th grade year, and
Yeah.
so I was on the team in 8th grade. Maybe I played, maybe I didn't, but I don't know if there's
I was
film
on
to prove
the
it. Yeah, I was on the team.
I was on the team?
But yeah, so you could play up, and then we played. I don't know.
It's not
played
even.
throughout that, and
I
then-
think when people say maybe I played, maybe I didn't, or like even like just like.
That's an 8th grader playing a
Yeah, I was like,
That's what
okay.
I'm saying, like,
Once,
you're in
like,
8th
no,
grade.
like,
You're in
like,
8th grade
real
playing
talk,
varsity
once-
basketball.
Playing
Do
varsity
you expect
basketball.
that 8th grader?
Yeah, for sure.
Unless you're the super.
I bet those
I would say
practices
like
were
100%,
hell.
like, because you have like the freshmen, you have like the freshman team, then you
Yeah.
have JV, you have varsity.
8th grader.
In 8th grade, I played
Right.
freshman and JV, and then I didn't like for real like start in varsity until like start for real was like junior year.
Oh, you were
I
like
started-
starting.
Yeah, like starting
Okay,
junior
okay,
year
okay,
of
okay.
high school. Like I was
So-
off the bench like another time, but like starting was JV.
So how
or,
was-
sorry, junior year.
How was high school varsity practice for an 8th grader?
Oh yeah, I mean it was pretty tough, and we had a tough coach. Shout out Coach Helton, but like he got you prepared for college for sure.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It was tough. It was tough.
8th grade varsity is crazy.
Yeah, but yeah, so like junior year is when I actually played, and I think at that my junior year is when I went off. Like that was like the time. Like I literally, I don't know what even happened to me. Someone possessed me. I don't know.
She didn't
But,
choose,
like,
bro.
Yeah, like our starting point guard, she went down, tore her ACL, and I was like, it was
Oh,
up to
you
me.
had a moment.
It was up to me, and I was like,
Hey, I need to go.
You had
I
a
remember being on the bench, I was like,
moment.
damn,
Go crazy.
this, but I guess I got to do it.
Go,
Let me do it.
Let me do it.
That's so
And then,
hard.
like, I don't know. Like it was like dropping 30. Like I've shown
You
him the
dropping
newspaper.
30?
I swear on my grandmama.
Wait, you came in and
Lonnie
dropped
B,
30?
I swear. Yes. No, I swear. Like, and then it was like we went to Myrtle Beach and we would go to games. And I was like,
Who
what
dropping
is
30?
going on?
Not me.
8th grade?
Yeah. No.
Junior?
This junior. This junior.
That's still crazy, though.
Junior year,
I thought
junior.
you came in 8th grade dropping 30.
I'm 17.
I said you like Zion.
She's 17, Curry.
That's
Oh, you could get it right now.
Yeah, I'm 14, bitch.
That's crazy.
No, but then I ended up tearing my ACL too.
Oh,
Yep.
boo.
And it was all
It's
downhill
okay.
from there.
It's okay. I'm right there
All
with
right,
you.
Beth,
It's all right. It's all
So
right.
before we get to college,
Yep.
what about you?
Okay, so I also started pretty young. I
That's
have
from the flex because she played in Indy.
I did.
Dude, she's the truth.
She's
Like,
gonna
don't let
flex.
her. She's gonna be
Oh,
very
I already
like
know.
modest with it.
I can
dance
tell.
around.
I can
She
tell by
was the
Beth's
truth.
aura. She the truth.
She
It's
was
all
the
right.
It's your episode.
It's all right.
With your chest, say it right now.
I can tell by her
So my
aura.
brother's a year older than me, so I used to play basketball with him. I started at like 3.5, which was crazy.
Oh,
But
you
Flexed
were-
already.
Yeah.
I was so
Oh, at
big.
3.5.
I was like this
Oh, so you
bigger than all
played with the boys.
you
You played
know?
with the boys.
Yeah, so I played with the boys.
Okay. Yeah, you were the truth.
She said, I
You're
can't
the
talk or
truth.
walk, but I can poop, motherfucker.
You want these bows?
Yeah, here we go.
I started AAU, and I think I played on like 3 different teams, but Indiana, you know, like when a team's really good, they'll just pluck you from a different team. So I would get like pulled.
That's illegal.
And then I wouldn't play as much, but I was on the best team in that.
But you'd be on the roster.
flexing
You know, I
so
was on the
hard right
roster.
now, y'all
She
don't
went from
even
three
know.
and a half to be on the best team in
And
the
you know
state.
what's crazy is I played with like Indiana Miss Basketball, like
Talk your
runner-up,
talk.
Gatorade Player of the Year. But
Talk
I was
your
just on
talk.
the
Come on,
team.
Beth.
Talk your talk.
It's so true though.
Talk your talk.
I was on the team.
Talk
She
your
said, I
talk.
don't want to flex, but
Talk
here's
your
the
talk.
resume.
Listen, I'm not trying to flex. I'm just telling you facts.
Tell you how it is.
I got water for Lisa Leslie. What you talking about?
You can't change facts.
No. So then I went to high school. Yeah. So I played with some really good players. Like I played with like McDonald's All-Americans.
What was your best game in high school? What'd you drop?
Actually, I didn't have to score a lot because I played with the best players. But I did start like
She's
that.
blowing my
I
mind.
hold a record. This is like my claim to fame.
Beth
hold
is
the
acting
Let
record
them
out.
know.
high school.
Let them
Most
know, Beth.
technical.
Let it be
Let
known,
them
Beth is
know.
acting out on 4
girls,
o'clock.
Yeah.
Most varsity games started.
Yes,
Crazy.
sir.
That's so
You started 7th grade?
And now we couldn't play.
Oh.
So I started every game in high school, which is
Damn.
cool. And the only reason I had that record is because the best players got hurt a couple times or they were
Another
resting them.
ACL.
Bro.
This is how
They were-
everybody's coming.
They sat out, but
You never know when your time is.
yeah, but
Beth
we were
is
pretty good. We
acting
went to
out.
like the Final Four twice. We never won state, but we were playing against
Beth
like
is acting out.
We
She
went to
said-
the state
she said-
championship
she said-
in my
Hey, she
8th
said
grade
Final
year.
Four twice, didn't win state.
we didn't.
Hey,
We
we
should have.
We went to
I didn't barely make it out of the playoffs.
Wait, I have 2 records. I got to tell this one because my parents are so proud. Most steals in a game. That's me.
How many?
That's a
13.
big.
Damn, you
Jesus
had
Christ.
13?
I was quick.
I was quick with it.
Ugh.
Everyone was guarding everybody else, and I just
Yeah,
sneaking.
yeah,
Shorty, you was guarding
Play the
must be
passing lane.
pissed.
Yep.
Listen,
They took
Two
her out the
final-
game.
two Final
When they
Fours?
take her out the game, hang on.
2 Final Fours.
Hang on,
Indiana.
hang on. When they take her out the game, that 13 steal game. When they take her out the game.
So they took me out at 13. They took me out at 12, and I was like,
Come on, coach.
Come on.
Oh,
My
you
grandma
did you know about the
Damn.
record?
My grandma's here.
I was told. Yeah.
You say
My
you
grandma's
pulled me
here.
out with the record, and then you still got to
So they
steal.
put me back in, and I got a steal on an inbounds pass, actually. So that was cool. And then I
Would y'all play the school of blind?
time out. Yeah.
She was the Pat Bev.
I'm sorry. I'm giving you flowers.
No, they weren't very
Yeah, you
good,
went crazy.
But I mean, my name's
13
on
steals is
4.
crazy. 13 steals is crazy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's like half the game.
She's the
That's
truth.
my claim. To
All right, so
She's the truth.
I think the next thing I want to transition to now that we know how y'all got to the college basketball realm, how was college basketball as a woman's athlete?
I can get my perspective because y'all were lit. I'm not
I
gonna lie.
was about to say you was a woman.
No, not even that. No, women's college sports, like you could see a turn when we were like 2012. You could see a turn like girls were getting good at basketball. It used to be like
crazy now.
That's
No,
what I'm saying.
it-
It used to be like, oh, like
It's
girls shoot
absolutely
weird,
insane
like
now.
all that shit. Nah, now y'all shit is wet.
it's
Yeah, that shit's
crazy
crazy.
now.
Crazy.
They're good and they're getting exposure. Like
Exactly.
people are actually watching and
I
news
think like in that
stations are playing
2012
them.
realm, like
100%.
like girls basketball started like taking like a different like trajectory.
Yeah.
It was crazy. But yeah, y'all
Which
give
is a
y'all
great thing.
perspective. Yeah.
I'm happy it's happening.
Huge.
Yeah, y'all give your perspective though.
Yeah, what'd y'all think?
Yeah, I mean, I was weird too because I did play with some really, really, really good players. So I never felt like I was the best. So like college basketball to me wasn't, I don't know. Like if I worked a little harder, I probably could have played somewhere bigger, but it just was never, I was a role
Same,
player,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Yeah.
You're talking about in high school?
Yeah. So then
Yeah.
college, whatever, recruiting
Was
came
basketball your
around.
passion growing up? Like, did you were just
I
good
don't
at
know. I mean, I was just really good. Like I was naturally good at it,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't put enough time, energy, and effort into it. Probably.
Damn, so you one of those motherfuckers.
I was, and
One of them
people get so
lackadaisical,
mad.
I'm good at everything, well,
right? But
You
I
one
mean,
of those like I just dropped 20, but it's whatever.
it? 13 steals, it ain't shit.
yeah, I
Hey,
mean, that
this
was a
team
lot
ain't
to
shit
me.
either.
I told you
That's
my
what I'm
grandma
saying.
was there.
Yeah, true, that's true.
13 is crazy.
But yeah, so then I would get calls and stuff, and I was terrible. I mean, back then it was calls. Like you couldn't do social media or texting,
Yeah.
whatever.
It's not like how it is now.
Like they called you and you had
Yeah.
to call them back.
What was
and
the
I
biggest
just,
offer?
I never got a call today, Mom. Like I was 6 voicemails in my.
What was the biggest offer? If
so-
you can say it. If you can say it.
Yeah, the staff isn't there. I actually committed to Miami of Ohio. So that
Oh,
was
are
like,
they Red Hawks?
The Red Hawks.
Oh, you would have been tough.
You wouldn't have lasted there.
Yeah.
That's a party
and their
school.
staff got fired.
Hell no, she would have been tough.
Yeah.
Miami, Ohio?
No, I'm saying that's a party school.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because
Like,
there's
that's what
nothing
they
else
do.
to do.
It's crazy.
There's
Oh, I'm
nothing else to
sorry.
do in
I wouldn't
Miami,
have
Ohio.
lasted there.
Hey,
Let me stop projecting.
Yeah, I wouldn't have either.
Nah.
St.
Nah, you
Louis
would've been
was
tough.
one. I mean, they.
SLU?
Yeah.
SLU's tough.
That's a
I
good
guess
school.
D2,
The
yeah,
Billikens?
31. Yeah.
What is a Billiken?
Couldn't tell you.
I don't even know. Oh my gosh. I don't
Trying to
really
see the
remember.
Billikens, though.
But
Keep
yeah, like.
subscribing, people. Please, watch my YouTube, people.
But,
Try to make
We
it
need
up out of here.
I don't
Please.
know. I randomly played on an AU team in Bellarmine. Oh. Whatever. The school I
Anyways.
ended up was there,
Yup.
and they.
Gotta cut that out,
We
JB.
didn't do it. You did it.
We gotta cut that out,
you I
JB.
tried.
Self-sabotage is a real thing.
But yeah, they
I
were
thought I was
there, and they called me, and I played soccer my senior year of high school. So it's so weird. I was sitting on the bench because I
Were
was
you
terrible.
goalie?
You played what?
I played goalie, but they put me out forward because I was really fast, and I couldn't do anything with those. So I was just going.
She said I can't do nothing with my feet, so I chose to play soccer.
Yeah. So they were like, "Okay, your hands,
Those.
put you in goalie, dive." I was like, "Absolutely
I'm not
not.
doing that either, bro.
I'm not doing that."
Why are you on
Stop
soccer
catching the
team?
ball!
So my best friend in high school played. She was really good at soccer.
Who's your best friend?
Her name's Morgan.
Yeah!
I love you, Morgan. Shout out,
Queen.
Morgan.
She watches, she follows. So Morgan, her husband Nick, we all went to high school
Morgan
We
together.
Falls
love
the
you, Nick.
podcast?
We love you.
Morgan
Morgan
Falls?
Nick.
Wait, Morgan Falls the podcast?
Yeah, yeah.
crazy. Come
and
on.
so she said, if I try out for basketball, you try out for soccer. I was like, sweet. High school basketball was first. She came, went to the first tournament, quit. No, soccer was first. I
That sounds
played
just like
the whole
Morgan.
soccer season,
That sounds
and
just
then
like
she
Morgan.
came to basketball, quit after the first
So
tournament.
you have a senior soccer letter?
Yeah, I got.
That's
yeah.
tight.
I got five V's on my jacket.
They must have been hurting
she
for
tough.
players.
Bro,
But-
Beth acting different on this
I haven't
podcast.
played a lick of soccer in my
I
life.
was
I'm sure
sitting
of senior
at the
year.
end
You
of the
put,
bench, okay, and my phone was ringing. I could see it in my backpack, and I was like, I kept looking at the coach. This is during soccer. I'm like looking at the field, so I pick up my phone,
Fired.
and I answer it. And
you answered
it's
it?
the head coach
Hey, you're
at the
different.
school I commit to. And she's like, so I haven't heard from you. Like, what? I'm like, yeah, I'm coming. She's like, you're coming?
Hey,
I'm
you
like,
know if you didn't offer
Yeah.
me, I'm coming.
Yeah.
she's
Keep me
like,
off the soccer.
she offered. And she's
Hey,
like,
this shit
what
I'm
are you
doing now
doing?
ain't
Like,
shit.
why are you talking so low? I'm like, no,
I'm in the
honestly, I
game,
gotta
coach.
go.
I'm on the pitch, coach.
I'm at a soccer game. She's like, oh, who's playing? I'm like, me. I'm playing.
Wait, we are.
She was like, oh my gosh, like, this is ridiculous, but I love you. I'm so happy. Okay, I was like, okay, I gotta go back.
Just know I'm coming.
He said, coach, this is what you're getting.
Soccer is not
She's
for
like,
me,
I want to
coach.
celebrate, but we gotta hang up. I'm like, yeah, you gotta hang up. So yeah, that's
Coach,
a fun
this is
little
not the
story.
time.
Coach, I'm on the field.
So I told my friend, and then she told her mom, and I forgot to tell my parents, honestly. I forgot it happened. So then, like, 2 days later, my parents were like, did you commit somewhere? I'm like,
Showed it.
Yeah, on the soccer field.
I was distracted, but yeah, I was at the soccer game.
did
I was
happen.
like, yeah. So I
I
got
love that.
That's hard.
But yeah, that was me. And it's just very on par if you know who I am.
So how do y'all feel about where the W's going right now? The WNBA. What's going on? How do you guys feel about it? You guys like it? What's going on?
Do you
I would
tune
like
in?
to know.
What?
Actually,
Well, I know you.
What?
Oh, actually, no.
because it used to like when you used to look at the WNBA games, it was like barely any crowds, like anything like that. Now
It's
it's
lit in there.
packed.
Yeah, and it
It's
starts at
packed.
the college level, honestly.
Yeah.
College level is lit.
Oh yeah, college level's going crazy.
Right. Like, once
was
they
crazy.
buy in at the college, like, Caitlin Clark will bring a crowd with her to the WNBA.
She's going to Indiana,
Yeah,
right?
she's going to
She's going to Indy, right?
Yes.
Ticket price is about to go up.
Oh, they did. Like,
Up. That's crazy. Is that automatic too? That she's already going there?
they have the first
The
pick.
first pick.
And she's
How does
declared.
that work? Actually, I need to know. 'Cause
Yeah, it's I don't know exactly, but it's similar to the NBA. Like, it's
but like it's like
worst.
they can get
Shitty
picked, but they
teams.
technically
Yeah.
don't get signed.
Yeah, so they go
Yeah.
through their workouts and could get traded. Yeah, so she
That's
could
crazy.
end up
She
somewhere
could
else,
end up somewhere, but I don't see that
someone
happening.
like
Trade
her,
her.
they're
Yeah,
gonna keep her.
if Indy trades
It's like
her,
Aaliyah
it's-
There's no way.
Boston.
It's like
She
if the
went there
Bears
last year.
trade Justin.
That's who we were talking about with the Red Dreads.
Aaliyah
Yes.
Boston, yeah.
Yes.
South Carolina's
Carolina.
finest.
Right.
Yep.
Demon.
South Carolina.
And they're gonna play together.
Nah, they're,
I know. I
South
think
Carolina.
that's so cool.
Top down low.
I like
Hasn't
it.
no
I
one
love that.
beat South Carolina women's team? No one's beat them,
Hey,
right?
not Chet.
Was it?
No, this
South
year.
Carolina's women's team.
Yeah.
No one's beat them yet.
They
No,
almost
they're
lost.
But they're-
undefeated twice.
But they're not getting enough recognition.
Regular season.
Nope.
Yeah.
They're not also shooting a 3 from the half court line.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
like,
they got
No
like,
offense
what,
to those
8?
other girls.
It's
I feel so bad for those other girls in Iowa because it's like
they got a team.
It does
of
more
shooters.
people than
Crazy
Caitlin.
though is that she has some stars on her team.
that's what
She's
I'm
got
saying.
shooters.
But we don't know their names.
Right. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's the crazy
Yeah.
part.
Because there's a lot of teams she obviously gets double teamed all the time.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of games that start
It don't
off,
matter, bro. She can get
she'll
triple
end the half
teamed.
with 3 points.
Right.
Bro, Caitlin can
But
get
they're
triple
winning.
team.
How are they winning without her? Because she's got shooters on her team.
Exactly.
I know, but I just feel bad because we don't know their
exactly.
names.
No,
like
I'm
that. Like, that's what
I'm 100% with you on that.
Right.
'Cause
like
that
I
team is
know
strapped up.
she got some like shooters on her team, but I just
Her
don't
team
know
is
their
good.
names.
She passes it off 3 wet again. Everybody.
Bro, did you see her try to sneak in to the men's basketball game?
That's a
She's
life
trying to
I
sneak
want
into
to
the men's
live,
basketball.
honestly.
Caitlin Clark.
Like sneaking in so nobody would see her.
No, like she's this big in Iowa, which is crazy. So she's this big in Iowa that she came to the Iowa's men's game, hooded up, like trying to like
So she
hide
tried
from
to
the hand.
sneak in as she just wanted to watch.
Yeah,
but
she
nobody
didn't want
bothered her.
anybody to like get the attention on her at the men's game. Cause that would be wild.
crazy.
Cause if she would have walked in
Don't
the
let me
men's,
steal y'all crowd.
that's what I'm saying. She's walked in like that. That's crazy.
It's nuts.
That's nuts.
Honestly, we just had the first for the plot bathroom break, so that is crazy.
Shout out, Rach.
Shout out Rach.
If it was
Shout out
gonna be
Rach.
anyone, it was gonna be Rachel.
We just had the first for the plot bathroom break. That's crazy.
No, but it is cool.
I guess the question is, as a student athlete, was that hard?
Yeah, I mean,
It's always hard when you're so
right.
yeah.
I was a little different because my background, like our coaches came from college level, so at high school, so we kind of were prepared, but even that, like nothing prepares you for, I mean, your life is built, right? Like
Yeah.
you sit down with your team and make your class schedule.
Right.
And I mean, it's
I think
insane.
initially
Y'all
it's,
had individuals too, right?
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's team meetings, individuals.
Yep.
And whoever's
Practice.
listening, individuals are individual workouts. So like you have your team practices, you have school stuff,
Yeah,
and
and
you
they
have
give you individual
where you have to
workouts.
go in and
And it's most of the time your coach is giving you a designated workout that he wants you or she
Right,
wants you to
right.
do.
Are they like lifting weights workouts? Are they
No,
like
that's another
basketball?
thing.
That's another
Yeah,
thing, too. I
so they're
hate
like
lifting
basketball
weights.
workouts, like getting shots up
Right.
and
I hate
working
lifting
post moves
weights.
and
So
stuff
our
like that.
coaches usually did like a shooting individual or, you know, post and guard individual, something like that.
And this is every day.
Specialized. Yeah, it's every day.
This is every day. So you got to go to
It's every
school
day.
and you have if you're a full-time student, which obviously you are,
Right.
you're talking 40 credit hours.
Yeah.
And you're talking basketball, which is practice,
Right.
film, individual workouts.
Practice, film,
Lifting.
individual
It was-
workouts.
Yeah,
It
we had
was
6 we had 6 a.m. workouts, and then
6 p.m.
Right.
practice.
yes, so it was like 6
6 p.m.?
Yeah, it was like 6 a.m. workouts. And then you like we literally like would shower in the locker room, sleep.
Yep.
And sometimes not even be able to shower. Like get that little 30-minute nap in, go to class, come back for individuals, whether it was like
Plus-
post or guards.
The crazy part is how she's saying like, "Oh, I was just like on the team."
No,
Bro, think
you
about the
still gotta go through
the
it.
star players. They're doing 10 times more. They're literally hanging out with the coach, meeting with their families,
Yeah.
like
Right.
walking around. Like,
I think a big thing about why, not just why we want to do this, obviously we'd love to have you anytime, is people that are thinking about college sports.
Right.
This is a good insight of what it actually looks like.
Bro, it's
and
tough.
people that are watching college sports are like,
Yeah.
why didn't that guy show up today? He sucked. He missed all his shots. He only had 2
Right.
points. It's like,
and we're talking like D2, D3,
This is
like even
D2.
D2,
Yeah, no,
D3 is
100%.
still tough,
Right, it
bro.
doesn't matter
wild.
what
That's
level.
still
this
tough.
is what it really looks like behind the scenes. So when you're building your parlays like me and losing them because kids
Don't bet
kids
on
can't-
it.
No,
yeah.
but that's what I'm saying.
This
Like,
is
it was
really-
like,
really
it was
looks
like
like-
6 a.m. workouts. Then you go to
Right.
class, come back to go to individuals, go to class, and then you have your 3-hour actual practice like
Yeah.
later.
Can you
So it's
imagine
just,
like major
all
D1
day
where you're
long.
going like, just think about it, like the
Well, so-
Pac-12 is about to
And
go into the Big Ten, right?
I was just a walk on.
Can you imagine going from like,
Right. That's what I'm saying. So like,
I don't know, Stanford, and you have to play freaking Iowa or
Right.
Northwestern,
Oh,
and
the
you're
travel.
doing the same,
Yeah,
the map out
the
of your
travel is wild.
Right.
the travel, like people don't realize, and you're also a teenager.
Exactly.
And people, the whole world's on your shoulder for this program. They're like, we brought you here for a reason. Why aren't you producing?
Right, it's a
like
business.
What?
Right.
And it's a business at the end of the
everywhere
day.
you go, everywhere you go, it's a business. That I think it's a big stigma of like, oh, if you play like under D1, it's easy. It's not.
You're right.
Also, just because you're a
'Cause-
D1 player of the year, you're supposed to be Michael Jordan. It's
Yeah,
like,
Exactly.
come
'Cause
on.
Right.
You got to think about it. Those kids that didn't play D1, they were the bench warmers. They're going D2, D3, and they're balling out.
Shitting on people.
They're balling out when they go there.
I promise you.
It's crazy.
You get a D2 player come to your YMCA or your Lifetime Fitness or whatever, LA Fitness,
Right.
they don't give you buckets.
100%.
I one time, which I'm not an athlete at all, challenged Vance Hall in the surf,
Shout out, Vance.
just a one-on-one. It got to a point where he was only using
That
his
sounds
left
like a
hand.
basketball
And
player. Vance Hall. Crazy.
this man gave me 100 points in about 20 minutes. I was so flustered. I was doing layups off the wrong foot.
Wait, what'd you say?
Yeah,
I
you
was
picked the wrong opponent, honestly.
Shout out my boy Vance Hall, straight hooper, out of Frankfort, Kentucky.
That's a basketball
Right.
name if I ever heard one.
Bro's clean as hell.
And he's one of the nicest guys.
We had a kid
Straight
named,
legend.
tell me if this is a basketball game. Basketball name. We had a kid named Hunter Hill. Crazy.
I don't want to see him
And he was
nowhere.
tough.
Don't match me up with him.
He went to Corey school, but yeah, he was tough.
Shout out Corey. Queen.
Yes,
Big
Corey. Shout out to you,
All right.
baby.
As time is moving
Yeah,
on,
they're cool.
because we're yapping. One of the main reasons we want to talk about this was obviously to highlight college athletes, but we really want to highlight women's sports because all that's in our face is men's sports, and we know about all the best college basketball players, who's in all the mock drafts and who's going where and where's projected to go to your top NBA team and follow them throughout their NBA career. But
LeBron's son is going crazy.
I think one of the questions I want to ask today is like, I don't know if disparity is the word, but did you see a difference in how men and women's sports are treated? And
yeah.
first, before I get into this, because we'll get into what Beth does now,
Yeah.
we just want to have an open dialogue because this is something that I'm interested in and I want to hear the truth.
I want to see it from your side, too.
all you cancel culture vultures.
Because I saw it, too.
We're just having an open dialogue. Do not come for her. This is not an attack on where she works or her experience at the school she went to. We just kind of want to hear like her true experience of what that was and what that felt like or what she saw. And this is not an attack on, like I said, where she works now, where she went to school, and
coming from a former college athlete, like there actually is a huge difference between how like the women and men get treated. So this is actually like real spiel.
Yeah, and the thing is, and we talked about this before we even recorded, like, these aren't things that people are unaware of. It's not like we just brought it up and we're discovering this right here. Like,
Right.
It's just your perspective, and you can go as far as you want to. You don't have to go too deep. But, like, did you guys feel like you guys were treated differently, or?
It's also different when you're winning.
It is.
Also,
Yeah.
our school that we went to, the men's basketball team was
Yeah.
on fire. They were winning.
Really good.
The year
Ours
before-
was ass.
The year before I got there in 2010, they won the D2 national championship, and they were balling after that.
Good,
And then
good for you guys, honestly.
my senior year, we lost the semifinals on a last-second three to a team that we were losing to by like 17 points coming out of half, and our team went crazy, and then we ended up losing to South Florida. But
This is men's or women?
This is men's.
Men's.
So we almost went back to the national championship my senior year. So that's a 5-year period of almost winning 2 national championships.
Also, can you tell me who's in your conference? I need to know because D2's tough. D2's tough.
That was
Yeah.
D2 though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys are D1 now, right?
Yeah, we are now.
Sponsored by Nike.
That's right. Swoosh.
Giving way too much information.
You're asking the teams in their conference, brother. We're gonna say every other team but the school they went to.
Name two. Just name two.
Then, I guess.
Yeah.
Then.
Who was it then?
So like University of Indianapolis,
yeah.
Oh,
USC.
okay.
University
okay.
of Southern Indiana.
Who was some of the?
Is it IUPU?
No,
No,
it used
no.
to be
Used to be? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Who were some of the
before we
Illinois
got there.
teams?
Lewis.
Lewis. Shout out Romeoville.
Oh,
Lewis,
wait, hold up. How was it playing your
Who was the
hometown?
one? Drury.
That's not her hometown.
Missouri.
No.
Yeah.
I'm from Indianapolis. She's
You
just
Indy?
They were- they had
Oh,
like
she
that
loved you,
whole-
Indy.
Yeah, wait, did you go off you, Indy? Let me hear the game.
He did.
We'll
love
get
you,
there.
Andy.
Did she? Let me hear the game.
I went to
That was our number one rival.
I
And
know.
they
I
could
want to
not-
hear best
They
game
could not
because I know
touch
she went
us.
off.
Men's
Yeah.
basketball, they could not touch us.
I did love playing them because we all
'Cause it's
got
different.
to
You
go to
back
my
home.
parents' house.
I showed him love watching from the sidelines.
Because we'd be in Indy and we would all go to my parents' house. And we would all like
I'm so sure, brother.
I'm so scared, brother.
yeah.
Anyway,
What's your average? What's your average? Give me the average.
know. I
13
did play
steals
well.
average
You
every
did.
time I touch
She
it.
She's up.
Every time I'm in Indy.
She said, I don't know. I got like 30.
Every time I'm in Indy, I'm dropping 30.
Yeah, I shot a lot at Indy. Trying to prove something.
Y'all remember me?
I'm over here like good game, good game.
Y'all had Drury
She just
too,
screwed
right?
y'all.
Yeah, they were really good.
game.
They had a nice ass stadium.
You see her? That's my best friend.
That Drury, yeah.
Yeah, she went off. That's not.
I guess that's a good point. Like,
I forgot what question I asked.
the difference between men's and women's, I mean, at our level,
At our school. I'm just playing. At
our school.
Even at your level,
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
like away games.
Y'all were Tuffy McGuffey.
right, like, it's more than just what the school is funding.
Yeah.
You know, donors can specifically choose, really.
Oh, so
I mean,
you guys had hella donors then.
I mean, there was some big men's basketball supporters, right? But our admin, I think when we were there, did a really good job of making sure they were distributing that across not just
Evenly.
women's basketball.
See, yeah, that doesn't happen a lot.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
So we were lucky then. But I think
sure.
overall, I mean, Caitlin Clark is huge right now, but like Kelsey Plum was doing the same stuff.
And she's
Oh, yeah.
fine.
But we didn't hear
there
it
was
as
no
much.
platform then.
There was no platform.
No.
So just see,
Yeah,
volleyball
she
is
was
a good
coming out
example.
with
You know?
Markel Fultz too.
Yep.
Right.
Her and
Like,
Markel Fultz were going crazy.
people are,
It's just so different now. With,
So,
like,
so
the
you
social
had
media
at
and
least a
everything,
good
too.
experience through that.
oh yeah, yeah. We
100%.
we
I
were
feel like
good,
I didn't hear that from
Right,
you guys
right, right.
either. It wasn't
Yeah.
like, oh my god.
Who's
we
your
gotta-
who did you look up to as like a basketball
player.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Rach,
like
you can answer
women's?
this too. Yeah.
DT?
Katie Douglas was huge for me. She was fever.
I think mine was Angel McCautry
Oh,
from
yeah.
Louisville.
Okay.
Like, she was, I don't know, she's always someone that I always looked up to, and I was like, dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was mine.
It's all
Maybe,
local
maybe if I
people.
drop 35 next
Hey,
year.
maybe.
It was also cool too because like in high school I played against some of the top players that went on to play in college. You know.
Are you the one that played Randy Moss's daughter?
Yes.
Randy Moss.
We both
You
did.
played with her?
we
Oh,
both did.
you did.
Yeah.
No,
We both did.
Oh,
Yeah.
both of you guys.
and who was the
She was.
Wait, you
in
played with
Kentucky.
her?
Bowie?
Against her.
Oh, okay.
Something.
No,
They
you're
split-
talking about Sam Bowie's
Sam
daughter.
Bowie.
Sam Bowie's daughter.
Yeah, we played against Sam Bowie's
Sam
daughter. He went to
Bowie.
Sayre.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah,
Is that the guy we drafted before Jordan?
No, Sam.
he went to Kentucky.
He got
right?
drafted before Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
the guy we
Sam
drafted.
Bowie
That's
came
what-
out of Kentucky, and he was supposed to be the next biggest thing ever.
Right, and everybody
Right.
thought he was going to be crazy, but like
Yeah.
better than Jordan.
So he was, but something happened where he dunked the ball and he hung on the rim or something, and he snapped his leg or something crazy. And I might be wrong.
Wait, what
I have
college
no
did you go
idea.
to?
He went to Kentucky.
Yeah, he ended up going to Kentucky, but like we played against like our high school played against their high school, and his daughter was like she was
yeah.
like insane. I was
So his
saying, like,
daughter
stuff
went to the same school he went to.
high
school?
High
She
school.
went
I
to
don't know.
like
She went to Sayre. She went to Sayre.
Sayre,
Yeah.
Okay.
But he was
So
the
he was
same
at the
draft guy
games.
as Michael Jordan, and he was supposed to be better, but he had
I know.
some crazy injury.
How crazy is that? That you have to live your life saying that like I was supposed to be better than Michael
He
Jordan.
was. He was the truth.
I know that's just crazy
Yeah, it's
though.
crazy.
I was supposed to be better than
But
Michael
now he
Jordan.
lives in Kentucky and he like owns racehorses and stuff, and I think his life panned out pretty
Shout
well.
I wish I
Churchill
could
Downs.
own a racehorse.
Not MJ though. Could have been better, brother. Sorry about you.
Still a little
Could
different.
have had a statue, brother.
Yeah. 2 3-peats. I'm not gonna say. I was gonna say. Sorry, Sam.
Could have went to go play baseball.
Yeah, it's
Come
okay.
back.
Next time, play baseball.
Yeah.
Sorry, brother.
Jordan was ass at baseball, right? He was ass.
There will never ever be any slander on Michael Jordan. Michael Jeffrey Jordan's name on my.
He's a great basketball player, but was ass at
the
baseball.
best basketball player, NBA player ever. Back to the podcast.
Yeah.
All right, so the next thing we want to talk about is so you transitioned out of women's sports at our program, and then you actually went back into the athletics department.
Right.
What did that look like, and how does
Is
that
it
look like?
annoying? Is there politics involved?
I
yeah.
think there's politics in everything,
There is.
but
Let them know what you do.
I do say.
What did you start off
Yeah.
as?
Yeah, so I became an intern for the conference office that we were in. So that was headquartered in Indy, and I credit all of my success to that internship
Go
because
crazy.
they,
For sure.
introduced me to a bunch of presidents of universities, ADs. So that
that's
was
a plug.
huge. And then I went to
want
grad
to highlight,
school.
like, student athletes, if you're thinking about being a college athlete, this is a route you can take. There's a route you can go after being an athlete within the same realm of
Almost
things
every
that
time.
you're used to.
Yeah, if you stick close to your coach, almost every time they're going to offer you a job.
Yeah.
If you are like actually good with your coach and you like communicate with them, they're going to offer you a
Yeah,
job.
so future student athletes, think about your future. If you, who knows, you play badminton or water polo, like you never know what you're going to do after that.
Yep.
Because there's a lot of sports that don't have eyes on them. Like
could
we
be the
just said,
coach.
women's college basketball should be a top 5 sport, and it's not. And it's now it's just getting recognized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you play a different sport and you have scholarship stuff, like think about these things going into it because these are, I guess, aspirations you can have or outlets you can have or
Yeah.
another lane you could take after college sports that doesn't have to necessarily be being a pro athlete.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure.
And nowadays, I mean, when we were student athletes, we just kind of went with the flow, but kids are being more vocal now,
They're
you
getting
know.
bagged now.
They are, but I know I'm an administrator now, so it's different, but you never know when you'll need somebody. You'll never know
Yeah.
when your impression that
Network.
you make with somebody is.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the sports world is huge, but it's
Yeah.
so small, and the
Yeah.
network is so
That
small.
saying, it's not what you know, it's who you know.
100%.
I
It's so
promise you,
true.
in my
Right.
life, it speaks volumes.
Literally
and
half
it
of my music
goes,
career.
Right.
Yeah.
it goes crazy.
It's
Literally.
unreal. I mean,
Hey, so be good to everybody.
Teddy
you
and
know.
I
Yes.
found out we knew someone today.
Yeah, we literally know the same person.
Small
We
world,
Literally,
but-
literally went to college with someone she grew up with. So it's crazy.
It's unreal, but
Yeah.
that I can't even stress that enough. I wouldn't be wearing without the network that I
Yeah.
built just by saying hi to people. So, but yeah,
Yeah.
so I went to grad school.
Also, don't be a dick. To,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Be good. I promise you.
Right,
even if
be
you're
an
working at-
adult.
I can't.
How
Yeah,
about
I
that?
can't stress enough. Like to the kids that are watching. The kids mean 18, anywhere around there. Don't be a dick.
Yeah.
Like you never know when you're gonna see that person.
I don't care if you work
again.
at
You never
Jimmy
know when you
John's,
see that person.
Oberweis. It doesn't matter. Like
Yeah.
the people you know that
Unless they're being a dick to you.
Yeah.
But don't be a
Tell them.
dick.
eat a dick, but
Yeah.
Well,
the
pause.
people you know and the people you can network with, you never know where that's going to take you later in life
Yep.
or somewhere else in life.
Yep.
Or even if like, you know, somebody's a mechanic, cool, they maybe not went to college. Then you come back, move back home and your car breaks down. You're like, oh shit.
The only shop I can take you to
Yeah,
is this
you're
one.
like, this guy. And he's like, oh yeah, you were good people to me my whole life. I'll take care of you. Don't worry about it. I'll get you in tomorrow. Like, people don't understand, like, networking is huge. And also, like, the way you present yourself in the world is the way people perceive you. So, like, what you put out is what you're going to get back.
And
What
not
did
even-
Drake say? What you get is what you give is what you get. Was he saying you get
I don't
what
think
you
Drake
get?
said that. I think a lot of
he
people
did.
said that, but,
He's a bum anyways. Kanye probably said that. Ha ha. Anyways, let's go back to Beth.
See, I don't even be starting it. I don't even be starting
I just
it.
be ending it.
You see what I'm
I just be
saying?
ending
JB,
it.
you saw that, right?
I just be ending
I don't
it.
even be starting it,
I
bro.
just be ending it.
I don't even be starting it.
I just be ending it.
It's the
Oh my
craziest
gosh.
thing. That's crazy.
I just be
Well,
ending it.
Back.
Yeah,
I mean, after my
jeez.
internship.
Oh my
And
god.
back to the
To this
Jeez.
story. I did a GA position at the University of Indianapolis. I'm comfortable saying that. It was awesome. And during that internship, I met an AD at a different university, and he said he was impressed, and he offered me a senior level position. So after my first
at
year,
the same school.
at a different school.
school.
Yeah, so it was an AD from a different school.
How many schools have you worked at?
This is my fourth. Well, actually, sorry. This is my third school. I was at a conference office the first time. Yeah.
Okay, so-
College? They all been college?
Yeah, it was the conference that we were in when we played.
So
Your
yeah.
conference call, your
Getting a nice
conference
little-
office.
yeah, it
Did
was
you
the
get in there
first
because of people you knew?
100. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Beth get a nice little bag.
Yeah. So then,
She's doing all right, brother.
All right,
it was
brother.
cool. Like, it was awesome, but stepping into that role as a 24-year-old,
Yeah, that's crazy.
working with, I mean, when I got there, the senior class were freshmen when I played, so I played against the girls.
Are you meeting with like what do you do exactly? Are you meeting with like the legends of the school and
wait,
shit?
Wait.
Like,
Get there first, then we'll
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
about
yeah.
it. Get there first. The
Like what I
timeline.
do now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I went there, and then the school I work at now, which is my alma mater, our
Yeah.
alma mater, our alma mater.
Did you name drops already?
I went to school in the hood.
I'm not gonna do it again. But they actually they were transitioning to Division 1, so
Okay.
they had a couple positions open, and the AD called and asked if I would be interested in stepping into one of those roles.
Okay.
So
So you
that's
came
how
in
I
at
got
the right
back.
time. They were going to Division 1. That's
Yeah,
crazy. Yeah.
So they needed obviously more people to help them through that.
And you got that
transition.
call.
Hey, that
because of who
Division
you
1
knew.
check
And
hit
because of who I
different,
knew,
I'm telling
right?
you.
I hadn't talked to him in a couple years, honestly, and he just knew. So
He's like, oh,
Damn, that's crazy.
yeah.
I heard she had 13 steals. When her grandma
He like,
pulled up
hey,
at
what
Ron
records?
Collins.
I heard she dropped 30 at Indy.
No, my grandma told me she had 13 steals.
I just show up. My grandma's at the desk. Like, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
So,
crazy.
what exactly do you do now?
Yeah,
and you're
so-
still within athletics.
Yeah, I'm director of game operations and ticketing. So at a small school, it's huge for me because I get to kind of do everything.
Yeah,
Honestly, I
yeah.
mean,
So
even-
you organize the events.
Yeah, so I'm at every home event, but I'm, if there needs to be a rain delay, I'm the one who has to make that call. If there is a event
Do you
highlighting,
have to like update like websites and stuff?
so it's technically not what I would do at a bigger school, but because I'm at the school
At a
I am,
smaller school, yeah.
I'm able to post stories even. Like I can do sports information. I can do.
Hey, if you're messaging the school we went to,
All right.
it's not Manny, it's BJ.
not Manny. It's BJ.
BJ.
Okay? It's not Manny. It's BJ. All right?
In this case, it's bad.
It's me. But yeah, so I'm also the advisor. Every NCAA school has a student athlete advisory.
You talk to
committee.
all of them?
No, but
Oh, I was about to say.
I could.
If you need to be advised,
So I'm the advisor. So it's like the leadership team. It's every team has 2 reps.
These kids be annoying you, don't they?
So at first it was so
try
hard.
Try hard.
It was so hard because you guys know how I was in college.
How were you in college? I don't know.
shall
Do they
do
know?
for fun.
I know. Do they know?
But
I've seen photos.
We know, but
I know. Do they?
But, like, not to be sentimental, but working with them has been so crazy for me. And, like, they're
comes
so
full circle.
impressive what
Yeah.
they're doing.
I bet,
and
yeah.
Would you
being
say
able
that
to
about
just
yourself
help them.
in college?
No, but I have them fooled. I hope they don't watch this because I have them fooled. They think I'm, like, the
No,
greatest
Beth
thing.
was a saint. Mother Mary, if you will.
I was a saint.
yeah,
But
she
yeah,
was.
so it is
Not really.
sometimes hard
She was a
because I hear him talking about like fun stuff. I'm like, wait, what are you guys doing?
Oh, yeah, I know.
So where do you go
Which
now?
Wednesdays?
We didn't used to go there.
Right. Oh my gosh, how dare you?
Don't go there. Don't waste your time.
How dare you?
Yeah.
I know nothing but.
Don't you have an 8 a.m.?
Oh, it's so funny. But yeah, no, it's been awesome kind of work. And at my alma mater, I mean, I do ticketing too. So I'm director of game ops, but I'm also ticketing.
Oh, yeah.
So like I sell season tickets and then obviously interact with all our season ticket holders. So I mean, they remember me from
Got the big bucks.
when I played and
Oh!
Oh!
Remember them 13 studios?
So you weren't just a role player, huh? That's just crazy.
No,
I just know why.
it's just so funny because they'll all tell
I'm in the
them
record
no
books.
about something and then they'll be like, oh, okay, well, I remember that one time you had a really good game. I was cheering you on. I'm like, the answer is still no.
Sorry, brother.
I love you.
I
But
remember when you dropped 45. I got your jersey signed.
around here.
it's still the same price.
You're paying $7.49. Do they still do the free Chick-fil-A's?
No, they
Free
don't.
Chick-fil-A.
So something cool with our place is like we didn't have corporate sponsorships at the Division II level, but
Free
now we
Chick-fil-A
do.
is crazy.
So like huge
D1.
groups are giving us like a bunch of stuff. So partnerships like that, like
Yeah.
it's like drive to or
65, whatever it was.
if you
Or
score
85,
65,
whatever.
everyone gets a free Chick-fil-A sandwich. Is what we used to do.
Yeah, it was, and then it became Cane's.
Yeah.
Yes,
It was awesome.
did.
So what they would do is we played in this. It looked like from the outside like a small ass,
High school.
regular ass high school, maybe even smaller than that. Just it was its own separate building. But you walked in,
2196.
it was awesome. It was like angled, so it looked like a stadium. It was awesome. So what they would do is drive to 85 or something. So if we hit 85 points in that game, when you walked out, there'd be like these ambassadors and they'd be handing out free Chick-fil-A sandwiches. These little coupons, and then by the time I left, it was Cane's. So you get a free box combo. Let me tell you about the box combo, brother.
Most we got was a free
We
shirt.
had a Cane's on Bardstown Road, which were where all the bars were. Beth was never there with us. She's a saint.
We're not going to lie on this podcast.
This was a 24-hour from Thursday night to Sunday morning Cane's. So if our basketball team, the men's, sorry women's, scored 85 points.
It's all right.
Hey,
What didn't you for the women's, did they?
We were still hooping, though.
If the men scored 85 points, when you walked out, they would hand these out. The thing is, there was 4 doors, so you could angle yourself out to the furthest door and get 4 of them motherfuckers. So you'd be out the bars, you're like, oh, I'm broke and I'm drunk, and then walk into Cane's, get a free box combo. Thanks to Vance Hall. Sorry. All right, let's see where we're at.
It's supposed to be about the women's.
It was. That was awesome.
Right.
hey, you want to talk about the conference championship?
Go.
Oh,
hold
yes.
up. Yeah, hold up.
That
Rachel,
call's being good.
tell me them 2 points. What you
Bro,
get into? Hold up.
I do remember
up.
this day. I'm not gonna lie, I really do remember this.
Yeah, because I texted you. I said I scored 2 points.
Let me hear how you scored it, though.
You
Come
said
on,
the
break it
Okay.
down a little
All
You
shorter.
said the
right.
punchline first.
I know, but who did we play? I don't even remember. Who was it?
We played quick.
Hey, it don't even matter.
It don't. It really don't. It
Tell
really
them
don't.
take this L
But
home
you
with
know,
them.
we were up. That little minute. And
You haven't
like,
set the stage at all.
Wait, hold
25
up.
seconds.
Who'd you sub in?
Semifinals first.
Yes.
Set the stage.
the game that
What are we
matters.
talking about right here?
Did I do anything in there?
Well, I'm just saying,
No.
set the stage.
All right.
Hold on, was I
Nice.
in that game?
What year is it?
Was I
Were
there?
you?
Did I get something or not?
She said, "Did I do anything?"
No.
No.
Is this y'all senior year or junior?
This
Junior?
was our sophomore year.
No way.
Yeah, it was.
Yes, it was.
Time out. Before the championship.
You've been jumping out the gym since sophomore year, Beth.
Yes.
Oh, no, that's,
not
no,
gonna come on this
no,
podcast
that's
and lie to
played
me.
college. No,
That
that's
is the
played.
truth.
That's
She's
crazy.
the truth.
But sophomore year, the semifinals, we played like by far the best team in the Division II, best team in the country. Like they had won like. I think the head
This
coach
jury,
was there for
we almost
12
shot them
years and
out.
she lost 6 games total.
Yes.
Oh,
This is
And
true.
3 were to
Yes.
us.
Yes.
I'm just going to shut
Yes.
that one out.
Yes.
But
Just
we,
like you,
we
Wendy.
beat them, which was like
That's huge.
huge for us. So then we get to the championship.
And then I come in. So yeah. So it's about.
We're talking about
like,
the conference champ,
what we talking about?
GLVC.
Like,
Yeah.
GLVC.
A minute and 15
Hey,
seconds
bro,
left
calm
on the
down for a
clock.
second.
What?
We're talking about
I thought it
the
was my time.
Division II Women's GLVC Conference Championship
You
game.
blowing
Yes.
up their spot. Not
And it's
gonna
the
lie.
it was
It
this
don't
the
matter.
first
She already
time?
said the name.
Yeah, first time.
This is not the
First
national
time
championship
in
we're talking
Oh,
about.
I lied. It wasn't.
Doesn't?
I'm not
Conference
gonna
championships still matter, bro.
No, it does matter. I'm trying to give context to the
Yeah.
story.
For
You
real.
just-
Go ahead. Sorry, I got excited.
I know. You're just out here talking about
Hey.
2 points.
Hey, chill.
My fault.
mattered.
It did matter.
Got a
ring.
Matters to me.
Yo.
She got a ring.
So this is
Can't even say
the
shit.
Division II, their conference tournament, and they made it to the championship game.
Yes.
Rach, set the tone.
Yeah.
So again,
Let's get it, twin. Come on, set the tone.
so it was about a minute and 15 seconds left on the clock.
Okay.
But for real, it really probably was. And they were like, all right, we up. So
Celebration.
get me in. Put me in,
We
coach.
lost our minds.
Take
And
that.
everybody's like, yeah.
Take that warm-up off?
Yep. Took it off. I was like, let
Didn't
me get
have
a
the
little
jersey
sweat
on.
in. Let me get a little sweat in. So they put me in. I don't know what happened. I kind of blacked out, but I remember there was like probably like chill out.
I'm just
This is
happy to be
my
here.
She said, I blacked out,
I'm
coach.
just
I don't
happy
know.
to be here.
Thanks for having me.
I remember if something happened, somebody went up. I don't know, maybe for a layup.
You blocked
whatever.
it, stop.
Nope.
Beth missed
They-
a layup. Just say it. Just
Probably.
say it. Tell her.
Honestly.
It came off the backboard. I said, hold on. This is my time.
Here we
to
go.
Oh, you
shine.
helped out your twin.
I said,
Dude, that's
hold on.
crazy.
Here we go.
I got that, and I said,
Hey, don't worry about it. I got you.
and then that
Tough.
ball went in the hoop, and the crowd
That's how
went
basketball
wild.
works.
The
Crowd
bench,
went wild.
all
No.
people there.
You going
The
crazy.
bench was going crazy. They were like, yeah. And then I was like,
You ran on the court.
Like
Ring
this.
me. Ring me.
Hey, one of the coaches was like, Rachel, that was on the
Your
wrong
ass
basket. That was on the wrong basket,
so
Rachel.
She said, then I twisted my
Wait a minute. So then they can put in a report. Rachel now has, you know, how everybody has a report of how many points they scored total over their season. It's like,
Bro, she's the Naxxas.
hey, 6 points. Let's go. Conference champs. Bring me.
Then she was fucking.
Hey, don't hate.
Hey, Rach, I don't care how you do it. Get 6 of them. Right
Put
now.
yourself on the website. Hey, but
He
you know,
said she's the Nassus.
Hey,
I'm dead.
talk
can I
about
say?
what's the
I'm
first thing
dead.
you did when you got on that bus?
let me drive that bus.
And drive the boat.
Let me drive
No,
the boat.
she hit your,
What'd I do?
she hit
I
your
don't know.
What
man
y'all
with
do
the-
after y'all won,
hit your
though?
man with-
I ain't win the conference
I hit up
championship.
Manny
She hit your
because
man
he
with
was
a
my
text.
best friend at the time.
Yeah, Rachel
We not
said,
trying to
"Manny,
talk
guess
about
what?
y'all."
We won."
She
And
said,
I
you
said,
know, I did-
Manny.
We
Right
coming
behind the
over.
door. She was like,
We on our
Yeah.
way.
The best part of the story is
Dude, yes, we did come
Were
back.
we on Drury?
We did.
We were at
No,
Evansville for
yeah.
Evansville. So Evansville is about 2.5, 3 hours from
we
Louisville.
won that.
So they win this
Wait,
shit.
y'all play SIU?
No, they're D2s. No,
They were.
we
in the
were
conference. They
D2.
lost
SIU's D1, I think.
Oh,
now. Yeah.
So they're about 2.5
Fuck
hours.
SIU, by the way.
2.5 hours, whatever.
Yeah.
So they still have to get on the bus, get
Hit him
after the
up.
stuff.
And we went
They
out
gotta
to
do-
dinner.
Yeah,
They have
we
to
were
dinner,
like,
they have to do all the stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Manny,
probably
get
like
it
8
ready.
o'clock when it's wrapping up.
She said, Manny.
They
we,
said,
we did.
get it ready.
We were like,
We'll be home.
hey,
They
the
pulled up.
conference champs
They
are
pull
coming
up.
to your house.
About 11:30, 12 o'clock, midnight,
Yeah.
to the spot. We turned the fuck up.
We did.
It was
We
so
did. And
fun.
it
I
was
don't know.
just
I
us.
was-
It
y'all-
was just
yeah, it was
us.
just
Team
them
in
two.
Manny's
You
house.
got the
Literally,
ring?
that was it. We didn't
Yeah,
even go
she got
out.
the ring.
You got the ring?
Yeah,
Y'all-
we got the ring. I
y'all
wish I
don't
would
even
have
think
brought
y'all.
it.
Nobody dressed up. Nothing.
No, we
just
literally
turned-
came.
They're like, we won the conference
We
championship.
won for
We
our
got the
champion-
ring.
We did. We wore our championship t-shirts.
Hit us
And,
up.
like,
They said,
Literally.
Get ready. We're coming home.
It was just us. We just came and partied at Manny's house,
We
so
said
that was
say
it.
less.
Like, that was it.
Say less. We turned the fuck up.
That's fine.
That was it.
Oh my God.
All right, well,
Yep.
we're deep in. We want to respect Rad's and his time. And what is that?
I love you, Rad.
I also want to highlight the second for the homies before we start wrapping stuff up. This is our girl, Candice.
Yes.
The
my
real
best
McCoy.
friend.
Out of Georgetown, Kentucky.
Kentuckers.
Just like Ratchet. This is one of Rachel's best friends. She is a queen in all the regards. So Candice is a medical esthetician. And what that means is she helps patients with skin conditions, skin traumas, and aging skin, and she helps to heal and rejuvenate the appearance of their skin. A medical esthetician can administer chemical peels, microdermabrasions. I'm new to this. Sorry, Candice. Laser therapy and potent acids. Where she works out of is Lush
He can't read today,
Aesthetics.
Candice.
Damn,
I'm
bro.
sorry.
I'm tripping.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Candice. Where she works out of is Lush Aesthetics. That's on 135 North Broadway Street in Georgetown, Kentucky. So if you're in the Louisville area, you're in the Lexington area, you're in the Georgetown, Kentucky area,
Go see her.
Go see
go see her.
Candice.
She'll
real
get
quick.
y'all
see her.
together. She is the truth.
That's
I
my
promise you
twin,
that.
too.
Heck yeah.
Her
She gets it
schedule
right.
is Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, and Saturdays 10 to 2. The thing she specializes in is microneedling, laser hair removal, lash extensions, and chemical peels. So if you need it, she got you. You mean? The way you can get in contact with her is they have a website for Lush Aesthetics. It is www.lushaestheticsky.com, and on Instagram it's Lush Aesthetics KY. I will, like I said before, I'll put that in the notes, and y'all can check in there. But like I said, if you need to get your face
One
together,
time.
we'll get you together. For
So
our queen,
Candice McCoy.
Yes, man. We love you, Candice.
Candice.
And shout out Darius.
a true queen.
You know what time it is, though.
You're
Oof.
and
It's for the rotation.
before we get out of here, you gotta hear a musical selection.
Y'all got to put it in, too.
Oh, you know we
Oh, yeah.
already got it.
For the rotation, second segment, top 3 songs in your rotation right now that you listen to. Yeah, you can go
All right,
ahead.
I'll go first.
Go
I'm
ahead,
throwing it back a little bit.
Uh-oh.
It's always in my rotation.
Uh-oh.
But it's a little throwback.
Uh-oh.
All 3.
Uh-oh.
My first one,
Chris
my
Brown.
girl,
Here we
aka
go.
Kaylani, aka
Aw, damn.
Baylani,
Uh-oh.
might
Chill
be
out.
my baby mama.
Chill out.
It's
Crazy,
all our baby mamas.
crazy,
Go eat mine too.
CRZY by Kaylani. That is my
All right.
my jam.
Damn, shit.
Love her.
All right,
Shout
number
out
2.
Kaylani. Number 2.
You drooling on the floor, Queen.
Oh, sorry.
All right, get off of it.
Number
You're
2
really riding right now.
is my baby daddy.
Whoa.
Not me.
Sorry,
Do you
man.
rap? Do you rap?
I don't rap.
I didn't know you rap.
I don't rap it, and I don't rap.
Guy. My guy, Wiz Khalifa. Been a fan
on, brother.
since day
Ew,
one.
baby daddy. That's
Yo.
crazy.
You're doing too much. What's your
All
number 3?
right, sorry.
God
Wiz
damn.
Khalifa, California. Little California.
Shout out
What's
Taylor
that?
Alderdice.
Taylor
Taylor
Alderdice. Oof.
Respect.
Love
Taylor
that.
gang.
Shout out Wiz. Love you. And then the last one.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, don't worry about it.
I'm not.
And the last one's got to be Louisville's finest.
Jay Harlow's.
Bryson
Yes,
Tiller.
Bryson
sir.
Tiller?
No.
Y'all so disrespectful.
Come
to
on.
No,
Bryson Tiller,
we
bro.
mess
I do
with. We
love
mess with.
Bryson
We do
Tiller.
love him.
We don't mess with. We really will.
Hold on, but this song,
All right, say it.
Jack Harlow,
Yeah,
Sundown, 100%.
100%.
100%. People don't even know it because that was
People
before
don't
he
really
was
know
big.
It was. That was
Best
shot in
song on
That
Loose.
was shot in the Highlands.
Cat,
Yes.
that's what put him on.
Yes.
Right there.
That's
Whatever.
Pharrell started
Newburgh
taking
Road.
on.
That was Newburgh Road right there. Right before you get to our school that we will not name.
I mean, we're giving them all the
You're
details.
getting all the deets. Shout out Jack
love
Harlow.
it.
They know where y'all at.
Sundown.
by now.
Shout
That
out
is
Louisville,
the
Kentucky.
one.
Shout out
They know
502.
where y'all
They can
from.
find me now.
They know it now.
Shout out the South End of
Shout out-
Louisville,
shout- hey,
Kentucky. Hey,
Hey, we're not doing all that. It's
wait,
for the
wait, wait.
rotation.
Yeah, but Donna Travis, love you.
Shout out Ace Foley.
Yes, sir.
Here you go, Beth.
Oh,
Big
and
Beth.
Jack. Okay, mine. First, basic, but I love it. Lose Control by Teddy Swims.
That's a good one.
Y'all heard
Teddy
it.
Swims is
Yeah,
tough.
hey, we just listened to that
Teddy
over the
Swims is tough.
weekend.
Yeah,
So good.
Teddy Swims is
All right,
tough.
we back.
Next, also a Jack Harlow.
Uh-oh.
Yup.
Oh, Jack Harlow.
Already best friends.
Damn, I got Jack Harlow on
You guys
mine,
heard
too.
that?
Is that Chris Brown?
I got Jack Harlow on mine,
That's Chris
too.
Brown, right?
I don't
With
know.
Chris Brown.
Kentucky is really in here today.
Okay, and then last, because I call myself Beyonce.
You
Yeah.
did it. Thank you.
This ain't Texas.
Not that one.
We still hold 'em.
No, that's not it. It's,
Tell me,
all,
brother.
it's All Night by Beyonce.
Yes, brother.
Or the whole Lemonade album.
Nasty.
Come on.
Go ahead, Mano.
Oh, it's me.
It's you.
All right, first, Texas Flood by Stevie Ray Vaughan. My grandpa's from Texas, and we used to mob around. He had a Stevie Ray Vaughan all hits tape, and we used to mob around his little Ricer Honda Civic. My favorite person in the world. This album right here, this little highlight tape, whatever it was, really got me into music. Stevie Ray Vaughan is a blues artist, probably the best guitarist I've ever heard in my life. This song really resonates with me. It hits home, and I used to jam it out with my favorite person in the world. So, fuck yeah. Texas Flood. Second one, since we're talking about college, is Clap by Waka Flocka. This reminds me of my my two best friends, Jeff Witten and Tony Seha.
Hey,
You
y'all
got
both ugly.
money.
Y'all both ugly.
Yeah, both ugly mouths.
Love you,
They
though.
got me through college. I've been through everything with these kids. I miss them dearly. They're still down in Kentucky. And we should just fucking be super assholes listening to Waka Flocka. And I love that song, and I love
Shout
that.
out Walker.
Last one is by a band called Silverstein. They're a Canadian band. It's Ides of March. If you follow me on Instagram, I had a really nerdy post today about the Ides of March. Beware the Ides of March. I had to do it because today is the Ides of March, March 15th. If you guys know what that is.
I do not, because I'm black. So
The Ides of March is the anniversary of Julius Caesar being assassinated.
Oh.
R.I.P., brother.
What the fuck?
Brother.
Okay. All right. I'm up next after that. All right. Let's see what I got. I got Florida by Arizona Gervais. That's just crazy. Fun fact, Arizona Gervais, I used to open for him. Fun fact.
Flexer! I started playing basketball at 3.5.
13 steals.
And 32. And my grandma was
Second
there.
one is Love Is Dro by Jack Harlow
Oh,
and Bryson Tiller.
another. Say it again.
Love Is Dro by Jack Harlow and Bryson Tiller.
Ooh, and guess who was
And
in
Static
that
Major.
music video?
Static Major.
Sorry, I'm gonna.
Who's in your music?
Candice.
Candice's sister was in that music video.
Georgetown, Kentucky. Her
Proxy.
sister.
She was the one
grinding on Jack?
Shout out
Larissa.
Larissa.
She was the one grinding on
She
Jack?
would, no.
Oh, okay.
But she was asked to be that one.
Uh-oh.
She turned
Tease
it
being
down.
spilled. Let's move past it.
She was. Shout out Larissa.
Yeah,
she was
Larissa's
in that
in
music
there.
video.
Shout out Larissa. Shout out
Okay.
the real McCoys.
Crazy.
not her coy, but I
and
get you.
The third one, you know who it is. The best kept secret. Love Teddy. Courtside, baby. Out now. You know what I'm saying? Don't poke the bear. April 12th.
Tell 'em
you
where they-
hoes.
Tell them where they can find. Where can they find Courtside?
What's wrong with you on Apple Music and Spotify and Tidal and SoundCloud? Everywhere you fucking stream music, bitch.
Grandma house.
Oh, my mama. What's wrong with you?
Grandmama.
Oh, my mama.
Anyways, that's the month pod. That's
Yes, sir.
episode 4.
Episode 4.
Thank
for the
you for your
plot.
queens being here.
Give it
Thanks
up for
for
Beth and
highlighting
Rachel one
women's
time.
sports.
Give it up.
Shout out Bonnie D. R.I.P.
If you're thinking about being a student athlete, pursue that. Remember, it's about who you know, not what you know.
And you gotta be good at the sport.
Yeah, you gotta have 13 steals with your grandma on the stand.
Hey,
You gotta
brother, you
drop
can still
30
do what
in
you
it.
do and sit on a bench.
Anyways,
It's all for the plot, baby.
beware the eyes of March. It's all for the plot, baby.
That
We
was
love
so
y'all.
whack.
Keep tuning in. Please subscribe.
Bye.
Love y'all.
It's all for the plot.